Yay!
Oh, I can feel the medicine kicking in. I can feel the medicine kicking in. I'm feeling good. So, does someone want to give a recap of last session?
We found a boat.
Yeah.
That's about what happened last session. We found a boat.
We're on a boat, and we found a boat.
Found one boat, and we found another boat.
Yeah, we made one, sailed off into the ocean blue, found a bigger boat, boarded them, and then we chat. And now we're heading south.
And raptors may or may not have been involved.
Raptors may or may not have been involved. But yeah, that's the gist of what happened last session.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for like Selena is concerned now about Zeus.
I don't recall that much.
You don't recall it, or you do recall it?
I do not recall it.
Well, Zeus tried to pick you up and try to dunker you, and you set him on fire.
Yes, I recall that now. Selena is in constant worry that she is going to get dunked underwater.
By an elephant.
Dried her outfit. She just dried her outfit.
Selena needs another bath. I am still kind of setting up. I am on roll 20, but I can only see my character sheet.
All right. I do believe you have summarized. And don't worry, we're not going to combat or anything to start with.
Welcome to D&D. Roll for initiative, motherfuckers.
Triple disadvantage.
Triple disadvantage? Jesus Christ.
That's when you battle the Jurassic. You just make it mad. Just roll, and you just make the DM mad as well. It's like, just roll for triple disadvantage.
That's disadvantage minus 10.
Say, roll 3 d20s and pick the lowest.
Could you imagine rolling with disadvantage and having minus 10, and you end up rolling, and because of your shit bonuses, you end up getting like a negative 12 on the roll?
Hey, Captain Crabman.
Yep, Captain Crabman. No, this is he. Jesus Christ. I think I was supposed to put a he somewhere in that first, what's the word?
I am on the wrong campaign. But I did roll 3d6. I did roll 3d6, and my lowest was 6. On 3d6, 3d20s.
Damn.
Because you have a freaking timer schedule, and
so I do have a question here.
Yes.
Have we essentially entered the Crabverse?
Maybe.
Because over the course of these 2 campaigns, we have found 3 crabmen.
We have.
And there's a 4th one joining in a different campaign. Have we entered the Crabverse?
We have entered the multi-crab.
You may or may not have entered the Crabverse.
Into the Krabbyverse.
I may or may not have Australian Crabman planned as well. Who's still going to speak in a New York accent, but he's going to have one of. But he's gonna look. But he's gonna look and act like an Australian. So he's gonna have.
So
One
he's
of
gonna be a
those-
New Yorker.
Fuck. Yeah, but like he's also gonna have a big tattoo of Australia on his chest, as well as the crab tattoo.
I can just imagine him. Acting like Steve Irwin. Oi, that there's a dragon turtle. One of the most vicious monsters in the entire ocean. One bite from that, and I'm dead.
I'm gonna poke it with
I'm gonna
a
put it in the headlock.
I'm gonna poke it with a steak.
I'm gonna cook it. It could,
It's angry!
I'm gonna turn it
Alright,
into.
I'm
that
all
thing could take
loaded
my
in.
head off with a single snap of its jaws. I'm gonna cook it.
I'm gonna put it in a stew.
All right.
Angry! It's angry!
It's angry. It's angry.
Oh, I'm gonna let y'all all know. Do not be surprised if I just pass out.
That's
No
fair.
worries, dude. Honestly,
and-
half the people here are probably on the verge of passing out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
well I'm not. Unfortunately, I should be sleeping more, but
That's,
I took Dayquil. I'm fine.
Honestly, so long as I sit crisscross like this, I should be okay.
All right.
I
So
made
long
those.
as my head does not hit the pillow and stay there, I should be fine.
And when did you get up this morning?
Around like 5, 6.
Hey, I get up at 5 in the morning because I have to go to work.
I get up at about 2:30, 3 o'clock y'all's time.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's
Keep
been
that
up
in
for the
mind.
longest.
I got up at like 6, and I could have slept in today.
I find it funny we all signed in here to play D&D and we're instead talking about our sleep habits.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't
On
want
the
to hear
topic-
y'all that y'all are tired.
well, I have COVID, so there's my excuse.
I took a Benadryl today and never went back to sleep, so...
I took 20 milligrams of melatonin.
Popping melatonin before the session.
I almost killed myself before session by accident.
But don't do that.
Yeah, I don't encourage
Kill
that.
your character during session, not yourself before session. That's not how this works. But
I mean, 3,000 PSI is nothing to joke about.
Woo!
The hell were you doing with 3,000 PSI?
right?
Probably
I
fixing
need more
something.
batteries.
Fixing something.
There. Got it.
And it's only gonna get worse next week when I actually get the part 2 fix the said thing.
Oh shit.
Well, no, there is legit like danger of me being crushed.
Oh. Speaking of crushed, my workplace now has LNI showing up randomly, or OSHA showing up randomly,
Oof.
Damn.
because we had one dumbass decide that while the excavator is pulling a roof off of the building to stand underneath the trusses and look up, wearing no hard hat or anything. He broke his back, several of his ribs, his legs, and is in the hospital.
Freaking dumbass.
Now we're forced to be completely geared up.
So
So
I have the token I have used for this is not very representative of what this boat is. This is probably a decent. And once this image uploads, it's probably a decent view. I'm just looking for a.
I've just assumed this is a military class destroyer.
This is not a destroyer. No, this is a patrol.
Oh, a U-boat.
It's a patrol boat. Yeah, it's a World War II PT boat.
Oh, it's a PT boat.
Yeah.
At least it's not like,
Okay,
you
so,
know.
so this boat
like-
is significantly smaller than the one we're currently looking at.
No, this is a big one. This is like,
Yeah, they can get it's smaller than, a destroyer, but they can be pretty big. It's a troop transport.
Yeah. I'm trying to find information about the size.
Semantics, it doesn't really matter. Point is, we're on a boat, we're going south.
Oh, wait, 80 foot. And I'm assuming that's the length.
Yeah.
Little.
So, this one's a little longer. This one's... Okay, so, like,
That one's a lot longer.
well, you're counting the fucking 20 foot, 25 foot little... It's like... Maybe it goes to actually about 110 feet. It's bigger than the ones that would have been on record, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that weren't on record.
Yes, there are.
For example, exactly how fast these boats are. And that's what I was trying to get to, is how fast this thing is going. Because once you get going, and once you have it going, this is probably the fastest any of you have ever gone. Like, if any of your characters are even on the verge of seasick, like would be on the verge of seasickness in a normal vessel,
Constitution check.
they are certainly motion sick in this vessel.
There's gonna be a thing with all your characters that they're all gonna get motion sickness.
I don't think Zeus
No,
did.
he
Though.
didn't get.
I don't
No,
think
he
Zeus
did it.
though.
He passed.
He passed.
Nidal failed.
As for how fast it goes, if memory serves me right, it's upwards of the higher 40 miles an hour.
No, faster than that.
No, about 47.
This one's going faster than that.
Oh, okay.
Because the DM said so.
Because the DM said so.
Well-
Because the DM has
When you
an
think
ace
about
up
it-
his sleeve for this one.
The Wrath baby was going 5?
Yes, no, it was going slow as it approached you because it saw you and didn't want to fucking crash into you.
There would have been no crap. We would have all just been obliterated.
Right.
Red mist.
It didn't want to.
Otter.
It didn't want to obliterate you.
I clearly need to head to a town that has some sort of means of me getting new spells, because imagine how fast this thing would go if Zelana cast haste on it.
Oh god.
Wait, can you cast haste on objects?
I think it'd be fun.
The answer is no. But I don't give a shit. That would be funny as fuck
Well,
to have this thing suddenly go twice as fast.
Everyone on the boat going, ah!
Everyone on the boat, like, kind of, everyone on the boat kind of clinging for dear life except Crabman. Yeah, I've gone fast.
I think they're stone faced, like,
No, he'd be smiling. This would be wicked. Like, hell yeah. Now this is fast. And he's standing there smiling now, kind of proud of how fast his ship's going.
Everyone else has to make a strength check just to stay on the damn boat.
Yeah, everyone else is like hold on to something or make a strength check, but Crabman and it would be Crabman and Leroy just because Leroy's so big.
Can I stand in front of Crabman just to see if I can make the strength check?
Well,
Are we making a
not
strength
now.
check?
No, you're not making strength checks now. You're so you guys don't actually have much of a frame of reference for how fast you're going.
My ears are flapping in the wind. That's all
Yes.
I know.
That for sure, guaranteed. Any winds or hair, like Jericho's kind of like got one hand in her hair, trying to make sure it stays in place, so it doesn't get ruined.
Zelana's hair is just flying everywhere, going, holy shit! This hunk of steel is fast!
And it's very fast, and you can feel. Oh, I forgot to grab the token and put the other token on this map. Give me a moment. I have another map that that I actually have a map ready. Surprise, surprise. But I need to put everyone's tokens on said map. Give me a moment. Here it is.
Maladetto, if you look in the meme chat, I sent you a photo of what I was working on and what I have to do to it.
Let me load that up. Ah, fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
That's stuck.
We were putting a roof on today, or finishing putting on a roof, and then all next week we have another bigger roof to put on.
Okay. Did I set up tokens? Okay, I set up
Elena.
extra tokens. Which means I need
What?
to go dig up.
Lane needs to her haste and cast it on Brigitte.
Zelena doesn't have haste.
Zelena
Which
needs to get haste.
I know. This is why I said I need to hit a town that has some means of me getting new spells.
Sorry, this is taking a moment. This is a little tiny bit of prep that I forgot to do. Where is
Zelena
it?
actually has a fairly large spell selection. Here, let me screenshot it and send it to you
I want-
guys.
What the
Actually,
fuck
I
is
can
this?
just
Second.
share this.
How
I
far
can just
back
share
did
the
I
screen
run? Wait,
because I can.
I named it. What am I doing?
Hold on. Hun. I didn't because I wanted you to see her reaction too. Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, Izzy. We're gonna have a little sister.
So yeah, check it out. Zelena's got a nice hefty spell list here.
Oh, you got it on your.
I'm streaming it
You're
so
streaming
that people
it.
can look at it because I don't feel like screenshotting right now.
Oh wait, I can. I'm the DM. I can just look at it. What the fuck am I doing?
What?
I've got
Maybe.
I've got the window popped out so that I can have it on the recording. Oh, yeah,
What are we?
this is pretty big. Oh, detect thoughts.
Technically, she has detect thoughts because of her telepathy ability. She has a telepathy feat.
Okay.
You want to try that on Zeus?
No. I'm afraid of what I'll hear.
Pussy.
I'm definitely not reading Boris's thoughts ever.
What? You were afraid it's gonna be dirty? I've established that he is
Let me
asexual.
rephrase. I'm not reading any of my party's thoughts because the entire party is full of chaotic stupids, including Zelena.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I have prepped.
Actually, I was gonna be like, it's gonna be like Pyrovision.
Okay. Dynamic lighting is off, so you guys can just see the map, and you can feel the ship just do a sudden 90-degree turn and stop very quickly and smoothly. Like from full speed to stop in the course of a turn.
Moo.
Is that Hugh Jackman?
Is this guy boxing a cactus? You do
I don't
spot.
care that he's boxing a cactus.
You-
That's fucking Hugh Jackman. That's Wolverine. Is Wolverine boxing a cactus?
You do spot. You do spot a very handsome, rather short man on shore.
He is tall.
Actually, I think it's either Hugh Jackman is short or Wolverine is short. One
Hugh
of the
Jackman
Wolverine is
isn't
short.
Wolverine is short.
Wolverine is short. Hugh Jackman
Wolverine-
is fucking huge.
Wolverine's so short that it's a character trait. Like the one gripe about the casting of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is that Hugh Jackman was tall. It's like, damn, he's tall. But at the same time,
Yeah, but he encompassed that role perfectly.
yep,
Yeah.
he had a very good run as Wolverine. I'm excited to see if the next person that they cast. Damn, just jumping off already.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Boy
standing at the.
Slim.
So,
Let go.
I kind of just threw this on hurriedly, so they pulled a little closer, so you'd be able to hop off and rather safely, and these guys do. And this very handsome man does appear to be boxing a cactus.
Go ahead.
Like, after every punch, he takes a minute to pull thorns out of his hand, rather nonchalantly. He just walked right up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he gets decked.
Boris is preparing, is ready to dodge. You snuck up on Vegeta enough times to know I should probably dodge if I'm going to approach from behind.
Dodge.
Give me just
So
a
he's-
moment.
So I'm just literally standing right behind him. Arms behind back, like. You know, you might want to aim for the spots where you already have thorns in your fist.
Cold feet. Anytime, pretty boy.
That might be the better choice.
Gotta get inside, pal. No ifs and buts.
All right, I've got it. What exactly is he doing? What the fuck is Boris
He's
doing?
He's got
to
his.
provide advice.
Yeah, he's just standing right behind him. Like, you might want to aim for the spots where you already where you already have thorns in your fist.
I know what I'm doing, bub.
Is that?
It is Wolverine.
Yeah, it is. Is that so?
Yeah, that's fucking so.
I don't believe it though, because like there's a lot of blood on your hands.
I think the better question is, why is he boxing the cactus?
No, I can understand boxing a cactus. Cacti are assholes sometimes.
But why is he boxing a cactus?
They are assholes sometimes.
I wasn't asking you.
Well, that's unfortunate because I am answering.
This particular cactus is in fact an asshole. I
Yeah,
called my mother
told
a
you.
whore.
I fucking told you. Also, it has been properly known that punching something in the same area does more damage to it.
What are you, some sort of fucking boxing coach washed up on the shore to give me boxing lessons?
Oh no,
I
I
told
just
God
know
not to interfere with this one.
I am fortunately not of his service. Also, I have been punched in the face enough times to know that if somebody punches me in the same spot that they punched me already, that it hurts more.
Cool, aim for the face.
Have you ever been punched by someone with metal bones?
Boris actually takes a second to ponder that, like, You know, I have never asked anybody who has punched me in the face that, Vegeta, do you have metal bones?
I have metal bones.
He does not have metal bones.
No, he said he said we all have metal bones.
Oh, I guess that is technically true.
I mean,
So
like,
yes, I have.
from a
I just thought of
pedantic
something
standpoint,
horrible.
But I mean like metal you could make into a sword type metal.
Oh, Vegeta, do you have metal bones?
I had a horrible idea. I had a really horrible idea that would change my alignment.
Say it.
Heat metal.
Heat metal?
Heat metal. It's heat metal, but his bones.
Yes. Choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy armor or medium armor that you can see within range.
That you can see. You can't see his bones.
Unless I cast fairy fire.
I mean, unless
if I cast fairy fire.
Fairy fire doesn't make it so you can see people's bones. It makes it so you can see the invisible.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, if he pulls out some metal claws, if he pulls out his metal claws, you could set those on fire.
But
Well,
I mean,
you
think
don't
about
know
it that
whether
way.
or not
Like,
this guy has claws
eating...
because he hasn't pulled out any claws.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Like,
Wait.
I mean, if you think about the concept of like cooking someone from the inside out, that would be like a horrible way to die.
Hold up. Wait,
What
did
for?
you just? What the?
What?
He turns around and actually, and, he takes a moment to.
When he turns
Take in
around,
what he
I'm like
sees.
straight up in his face because like I was like directly behind him.
How tall is Boris?
By the way, when I was saying that
5'8".
heat metal was out of character.
5'8". I'm 5'8".
Well, he's 5'3". So he's like looking up, and he takes a step to the side. What the hell is that?
What, the bolt?
I understand your confusion. Apparently,
The
this is
giant
a
man?
Uh,
Wait, no, the boat, the giant man, the half-orc, the red-headed pyrotechnic, or the elephant man?
Well, the boat. I've seen all of the others before.
Okay.
And he walks up, and he kind of wades into. He walks up, and he goes into the shallow water. And he raises his fist up to the hole. At which point, Crabman jumps off the side. And goes, no, that's kind of thin. That's kind of thin. And didn't your mother go and teach you not punch holes in ships? No. He
probably doesn't have one.
Can I firebolt Forrest?
You can try.
That's kind of a rude assumption, bub. You want to try that again?
No, I think I'm going to stick with what I said.
All right, I think you're gonna learn what it's like to be punched with the metal bones. Get over here.
No, I'm good.
I don't think.
See, you came to me.
Oh yeah, it's a turn of expression.
But that doesn't make sense.
Punch him.
Yeah, you get punched for
75 points.
Wait, that's Zelena.
for 13 points of it's somewhere between piercing and bludgeoning damage. And you take 23 points of fire damage from Zelena firebolting you. And you have elemental adept for fire, right, Zelena?
Yeah, from the tree.
Yeah, so you take the full 23 regardless of your handedness.
Technically 24 because one of those dice is a 1, and elemental adept treats rolls as 1s as 2s.
Ooh.
I'm gonna ask you one
He
more
just
time,
stands
bud.
there,
You wanna try that again?
unmoving. No, I think I'm going to stay. I think I'm going to keep it because anybody whose first thought is to punch somebody who said something rude obviously has a short temper, and I like messing with people like that.
All right, buddy. I'm not in the mood to bury a bunch of bodies today, so I'm gonna let you.
I mean, they're probably looking for a reason to kill me. So honestly, not really worried about it.
Does he seriously do almost half your hit bar in 2 attacks? Ooh, wrong way.
I have 86 hit points. What do you think?
That was and that 13 was a low roll.
Hit him again.
Like I said, they probably want to kill me. Well, except for the redhead. I'm her longest friend. She probably just wants to highly maim me, but like if the rest of them tried to kill me, she'd probably like have a freak out moment.
No,
His hand-
Joanna.
His hands are still in his pocket too. In his pockets too, like
I just imagine, this guy comes up to deck Boris in the face, and right over his arm as he's punching him, he sees the firebolt come and blow his face up.
I'm standing in the fire. I've been set on fire by this girl a lot in my lifetime. You get used to it.
So what's going on here?
I know
Has
how
the
fire
Coast
is.
Guard pulled up to ask me one more time to try and join their little tirade on the sharks?
I mean, if you were a good listener, I told you we're not really with God or any of those things.
The Coast Guard?
No, we're not.
Then
The Coast Guard.
Why are we letting
then you're
Boris do the
merchant
talking?
ships? Then you're a
Why?
merchant.
It's a bit late at this moment because you're still on ship, numbnuts.
Yeah, it's a precaution.
Yeah, precaution. I'm on fire because of you.
I have an AC of 13, sir. If this man is hostile towards us, I want to be as far away as possible.
He is as hostile as you can get, and he still has not tried to kill me per se. Have you? Was that hit the kill? Were you trying to kill me, or were you just trying to knock me out and shut me up?
I was teaching you what it felt like to get punched by. I was feeling what it. God damn it! I was teaching you what it felt like to get punched with metal bones.
I got to be honest. I've been hit harder.
Ooh.
This is not a lie. He did fight Crabman.
You know what? This kind of calls for a scorching ray at this point.
Crabman.
At 3d6 per bolt for 3 bolts.
Hold on. Crabman is pulled up now, and this Crabman is still Crabman's cannon height of the 7'10".
Oh, look, a Crabman. Hello.
So he just fucking towers over everyone.
Commissar, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop antagonizing the locals.
All right. It was fun.
Like he said, I don't feel like burying a bunch of people today.
Yeah, we can bury Boris. It's
And-
okay.
A fight between
Considering-
Crabman and Wolverine.
It'd be like Hulk versus Wolverine.
Didn't that fight end in like a standstill?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the reference. That's the point. like the reborn Crabman effectively has a healing factor on par with Wolverine's because of the infinite lay on hands. This Crabman doesn't
What?
have any magic, so he'd probably get his shit wrecked.
Yeah.
I don't know anywhere where and I'd rather not waste ammunition on people that may or may not actually be our enemies. And considering that this guy's was rather casually boxing a cactus, I'm going to assume he can take at least one bullet, if not all of them.
I guarantee you can take a couple.
Bullet? The hell's a bullet?
Oh, you don't know what a gun is. I'm finally ahead of somebody for once.
Not for long.
Listen, I think I've got my conclusion.
What are you going to do, MC
You guys
Little
are
Pete?
foreigners, which is honestly.
Did you just
it's
call
been
him
long
MC Widow's Peak?
Yeah, I did.
Wolverine?
No, Vegeta.
Vegeta. Spiky-haired bird.
God damn it, Boris.
Yes.
Well, it would appear that the coast is somewhat safe, so I'm going to step onto the beach.
So could someone with a little more sense explain what's going on here?
Well, Vegeta, you seem to have such good ideas about how I should talk to people. Why don't you?
No, my good idea about how you talk to people is you shouldn't.
He knows when not to talk because he learned when not to talk the hard way. Imagine Vegeta was like once a snapcracking or wisecracking snappy personality like Boris, but he got bopped on the nose one too many times for it.
That assumes that Boris didn't get bopped on the nose.
Well, he hasn't been bopped on the nose one too many times.
That assumes that he hasn't been bopped on the nose one too many times.
You're still a wisecracking, snappy.
He's stubborn. That's called stubbornness.
Right, and stubborn raises the threshold for what one too many times is.
That would give other people satisfaction.
Just.
It's like if Vegeta literally just decided to go up and kill Boris. He'd be like,
Who's
yeah.
your target?
Vegeta just offhand Boris. Just a bitch slap. Right off.
It's a bitch slap.
Turns his
For
face.
8 damage.
You know, Vegeta, you're. It seems like you're
Take the
slacking
damage.
a bit. Yeah, I'm about to. Damn. Fucking calm down.
No.
It was non-lethal.
You know, Vegeta, your hits are kind of lacking right now.
Well, shit, let him warm up.
I'm not in the mood.
That's very
It's not like
unfortunate
he's been
because I am in a
cactus all
bit.
day. Jeez.
That is very unfortunate, Vegeta, because I am very much in the mood, especially with that stunt you tried to pull with my fucking raptor.
And you can see about here, there's some stuff strewn about, like a half set up camp. And those of you with anything in your wisdom score, those of you with wisdom scores,
22.
did I tell you to flex?
I'm going to, whether you want me to or not, though. Fuck with a nigga.
Can you do it without interrupting me? Goddamn.
No, never. That's true.
Anyways, you can see what appears to be half a camp. Like, you can assume that he was setting up his camp for the night, and heard this cactus insult his mother, and has been punching it since then. It's roughly mid-afternoon.
Wait. Back up. Did you say the cactus insulted his mother?
That is
Yeah.
what he said.
And Boris believes it. He's talked to cacti before. Like, they are assholes.
Is this your attempt to tell us that Wolverine can talk to plants?
I didn't say that he can talk to plants.
He's probably crazy, but like Boris believes him. He's talked to a few cacti.
He did spend
From Boris.
about 3/4 of a day punching a cactus. I don't think he's all there.
I'm gonna cat.
He spent 3/4 of a day punching a cactus, and it's still not knocked over, or
Yeah,
at least into tiny splinters and pieces.
he
What
knows
was
what
he
he's.
doing to it that
Well,
whole time?
It's a big cactus, and he was teaching it a lesson.
I am cast.
For 18 hours?
Yes.
Boris, why don't you confirm his story?
I am.
Oh,
As
okay.
I cast speak with plants.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Did you fuck up and call his mother some type of derogatory name?
No, what?
Insight check.
Going to incite the cactus.
I'm going to incite the cactus. Yes. Mm.
You can. This guy didn't. I've been trying to discern why this guy has been punching me for so long. He thinks what does he think?
He thinks you said something about his mother.
The hell's a mother?
You know what? That makes sense. Cacti don't technically know what parents are. Did you say anything about this guy before he punched you?
No, he came over here. He started setting down his stuff, and I was vibing, and he just came up and said something about I don't know. I don't speak his language. And he started fucking punching me.
Hey,
I
Punchy.
can just imagine Crabman is sitting there going, "Is this man seriously talking to the cactus?"
Yes, Crabman does look rather confused.
Hey, Calcium. He said nothing about your mother.
Are you trying to say that I'm Calcium?
Yeah, you are Calcium. You have strong bones.
That's not.
Calcium is a metal.
I mean, like, chemically speaking, but.
So, like metal bones, calcium. You drink your milk. Do you want? Would you
How would
instead?
boys know something like that?
Calcium is a mineral, not a metal.
Yeah. Well,
chemically speaking,
it makes sense that.
Wait, hold on. I think it's Is it an alkaline metal?
In either case.
God, why am I looking up the periodic table? Calcium is an alkali earth metal.
It is?
Yeah.
Fuck with a nigga.
The more you know.
Minerals are more like a formation thing. It's more about this. Minerals are more about structure than composition.
Ah.
So, like,
see, I was good at
minerals
math.
Can be the same.
I was good at math in high school. I wasn't good at very much else.
Ah. I mean, if you're picking one thing to be good at, math is a pretty good thing to be good at. Like, math, if you're good at math, you have the basis to be good at a lot of other things.
In any case, yes, I called you I called.
Hey.
What did I call him?
Ants.
Yeah.
Who developed the periodic table?
Fuck with a nigga.
Who developed the periodic table?
No idea.
You don't know who Dmitry Mendeleev is? Damn.
That is such a sick ass name, though.
He was just Russian.
Bro, that's a fucking dope name. What do you want from me?
Or Mendeleev. Yeah, he was just Russian.
Bro, that is a dope ass name.
Man, the first 3 images for Dmitry Mendeleev all look like knockoff Rasputin.
Let it be known, all Russians look the same.
Wow. In any case, what did I call him again? I cannot remember. Calcium?
Calcium, which is why we were talking about the periodic table, and that calcium is technically a metal, but it's not in the same category as.
Yeah, calcium. I don't remember what other word I used. Calcium. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Because I know potassium's on the periodic table of elements.
It's K.
But I think it's.
Potassium.
It's too far over to the left.
No. So it's. So everything to the left of a certain point is a metal. The left side is all the metals except for hydrogen. Hydrogen isn't a metal, but it's but like it's like the left to right structure is based on on the electrons that it has. Like, so
I'm
it's
aware.
got the one electron, so it goes all the way to left, even though it's not grouped with the metals. But but it's mostly metals. Metals like to react with non-metals, but iron and the metals we most often use, iron and.
Okay, if we keep talking about the periodic table of elements, I'm gonna ask a lot of stupid questions, and we're not gonna get anywhere. Let's
Right.
continue.
Okay, what was the set? What did I call them?
You call them calcium.
You called them calcium.
Calcium what? Because there was a second word.
No, you call
What's
them
that?
calcium.
Oh,
You just called them calcium.
Oh, okay. Calcium. Would you prefer that I call you Milkman or Milk Boy? Because
I think
it's gonna have the same effect.
I
How-
think
how
we're at
would
the point
Boris
where we should be
know?
introducing each other. Because I'd rather be called by my name, which is Logan.
Logan. I like calcium.
And he
but okay.
stretches out a hand for a handshake.
Wait, to whom?
To Boris.
He'll shake his hand.
All right.
It's all respect.
Make
It's
an
all
athletics
love.
check.
Clutches his hand.
It's all love.
Make an athletics check. Nice.
Damn.
I
You have
think.
proficiency in athletics?
Yeah.
Damn, where?
I like to think that is just the straight like fucking Full Metal Alchemist strongman handshake. Like,
The thing is, his check is higher. So
Ooh.
as you go to take his hand, he takes a step forward and he grabs you by another point on your arm, so he doesn't just rip off your arm, and sort of throws you over that. Land you in front of Crabman.
I'm gonna like messing with you.
Yep.
That's
Not a
classic.
beat missed.
Oh no. Don't worry. No, Bob. That's not about this. I do that to everyone.
No.
Behind me, never to shake his hand.
Boris sits up, stands up. No, it was a good one. Yeah. Cacti says did not.
Captain Crabman. He's got his hand went over his mouth to stifle a laugh.
Oh my goodness. Hang on, I'm thinking of something. Hang on. Do.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So this guy has he's got the metal skeleton, right?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
He's really heavy. Oh god,
No.
what does it mean?
Yes. It means that he's immune to detect thoughts.
Oh, because his skull is lined with metal.
Yeah, a thin sheet of iron will stop it. And
Yeah,
considering
this is,
adamantium is an iron alloy.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Yeah.
Who says his bones are made out of the
And
same
are
shit
you
though?
talking the the Marvel adamantium?
Yeah, the metal that Wolverine's skeleton is canonically made out of is a special iron alloy.
So he's immune to detect thoughts.
Yeah, so he's immune to detect thoughts.
Well, can you throw the spell description in chat?
That's a lot of words.
Okay, wait. The spell. Wait.
Yeah. It's right here. 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead blocks you.
Yeah.
Time to wear some info.
And considering
So-
this is an alloy of lead. Oh, this is not alloy of iron. So
but
know.
lead is lead is typically used because it's very dense, and adamantium is a similarly rather dense metal.
Either way, this man's immune.
Yes, he is immune to detect thoughts because he has a heavy metal coating his skull. You guys don't know what metal this is because you can't see his bones.
Because I was gonna try to cast detect thoughts on him to try to figure out why on earth he thought a cactus insulted his mother.
Well, you can make
Of all things,
you can make a medicine check with your intelligence modifier.
Sure.
Oh, he has a concussion.
So,
And if I change that to my intelligence modifier, it brings it to a 13.
2 words. Mental
Clinically
illness.
insane.
Well, I had a couple of sets of 2 words in mind. The 2 words that you landed on are mental illness. If anyone else wants to make if anyone else wants to make a medicine check, I had Zelena do it with intelligence because I wanted her to actually have a chance. There we go. He's just hallucinating. It's just auditory hallucinations.
Buddy, you take shrooms?
Do I look like I take shrooms, bub?
I mean, I don't know. I've taken shrooms. They're not for me, but
you look like you.
I
take
typically smoke weed, but you know.
Yeah, and that's sort of the same crowd of people.
No, it's really not. Well, it kind of is. Not really, though.
It kind of is.
It's like there's like a very thin line that you walk for that.
The weed crowd is the psychedelics crowd. Don't mix it up.
Buddy, I sell to it.
Since he has a metal skeleton, would a lightning based attack be super effective against him?
Ooh.
If the metal is conductive.
Is it?
You don't know. Because you don't know what
So many
metal it is.
experiments.
Is the metal conductive?
Like, you don't even know if he's actually got a metal skeleton. He just says he does.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that when he clocked Boris, we all either heard a ting.
Oh yeah, when you saw him punch Boris, his fist was he was moving. You could tell that his punch was a little on the slow side, but the impact was a little on the heavy side. Like, his fists are at least heavier than they should be, is what you were able to tell. But at the same time, assuming Boris doesn't get up on his own, Captain Crabman with one hand just picks him up and puts him back on his feet.
Like an action figure, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
just...
like he kind of like how you pick up a fallen Lego figure. He just kind of like grabs you by the middle. He puts his hand under your shoulder and just kind of whoop.
I missed having that happen whenever it did. I miss crap, man.
On another side note, I'm like, I know ways to screw with him, and I'm like, I don't feel like being an asshole tonight.
I love that your immediate reaction is, this guy's probably got a mental illness. We're gonna mess with him.
Yep.
See, Boris's initial was just like,
he talks
fuck with
plants.
everybody. Yeah,
That's not Zeus's thought. I'll say that. That was my thought.
Okay.
Boris's initial, I'm gonna fuck with this guy, has nothing to do with mental illness.
No, mine was like to cast if I think that I can was enlarge, reduce, and just reduce them down the size, make them even smaller.
Batty. No,
Well, Boris, why don't you guys chat
Raid
with
your camp?
this Logan fella, and figure out if there's a town nearby. Me and the boys
Gladly.
will
Logan, is
me
there
and
a
the
town
boys will set
nearby?
up camp.
Something tells me he's not gonna know.
Well,
I
push
mean-
comes to shove, I just cast
I mean, how
a
far is
ritual
nearby?
cast. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I don't think any of us really mind a walk, a hike, a camp, couple of them.
Because you've got
God,
about
I wish I knew the silent spell.
I'm gonna walk out of the silent spell as far as I can. As far as I can tell.
I don't have the silent spell. I said I wish I had it.
Ah,
Well, you can't. You also can't hear anything within the radius of it, right?
Correct.
So it would work either way for Zelena.
Hmm?
Because she wouldn't be able to hear you. Well, I just took a 1 week trip north. So if you go a 1 week trip south, you'll hit a rather large town.
oh. How are they on weed there? I need to get some buyers.
Could you stop thinking about drugs for one fucking minute?
It's less about their drugs themselves and more about the business that I could get.
Well, the good people of Melcordia already have their networks in place. I don't think you'd be unless your stuff could knock out a horse. I don't think you could. I don't think you could jump on the market like that.
Absolutely could.
That stuff doesn't really work for me, so I'm not a partaker.
We do, however, in case you don't have any food, have leftover gumbo if you want any.
No. By the look of
Cacti are
I,
edible, so
Hmm?
you just
I will
gotta,
say
you
this.
just gotta break into them.
I will say this. When Jid is like wanting to kick something now. That is all.
thing.
What shit?
After the whole like can knock out a horse comment, and Bull started laughing.
You did, Jid. Or see what you did to Jid.
Jid is nowhere to. Jid and another universe steaming.
My ears are burning. I'm going to kick Boris in the head when we do that.
My ears are burning. Maxwell, get over here. What?
No, if my hoof is getting hot, I need to kick something to cool it off.
Maxwell, get over here.
Run, Maxwell, run!
Maxwell cannot out on Jid.
So what's Elena up to over here?
Maxwell hides in rafters.
You want that cactus?
Zelena finds this to be an excellent opportunity to finally actually test her new spells.
Mm,
On
At
a
least
cactus?
Or at least this one.
Is it fire base?
Yes. Ah.
What are you
Wait,
using against
I need
this or
to-
something? Or
Huh?
Shwip. Shwip.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Since when?
Since I cast Speak with Plants.
I mean, real time?
No?
No, in D&D time.
Well, it's been about 20 minutes real time, and we've been doing role play for the most of that. So I'd say yeah, it just wore off. I would say.
Okay, I'm just glad I didn't have to hear the scream of a cactus die.
Well, it only works within 30 feet of you. So, oh wait, I have the wrong measurement on this map. Hold on.
No, I don't think it particularly matters.
Yeah, but it makes the circles circles. And D&D isn't Minecraft. D&D can have circles.
It can?
Anyways, if you're going to Melcordia, I'd recommend not telling them I sent you. Reasons.
Fuck you.
You know.
No, I don't. That's why I asked.
You're not dumb.
Oh.
You can put 2 and 2 together.
I would be way too mean. Boris isn't gonna do it.
They're whales.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just testing out my new flame ability on this cactus, seeing how I like the handling and such of it.
I'm surprised you're not trying to attack Zeus since he's immunifile now.
Yeah, she got her party violence out for now. Considering
I
how
am
much
all-
damage she did to Boris.
Was it enough, though?
Boris gives Logan the leftover gumbo and is like, "Have a good day." Oh wait, are you allergic to seafood or have any like
I'll be fine.
dietary restrictions that I should know about? Oh, okay. I keep forgetting about Zeus being a vegetarian.
That's kind of rude.
I know. I'm trying to be better about that. I tried to include him on some foods. Zeus, what do you want for dinner tonight?
There's plenty of cactus.
He just pulls out a banana and eats a banana.
Banana.
I can probably make banana pudding out of that.
And everyone just turns to him and goes, "Where the fuck did you get that banana?"
I saw him pick up that banana.
I didn't realize it's a monkey.
Yeah, isn't no, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna go full Frieza right now.
Damn.
I was gonna go full Frieza.
Man, you went full freezer. You can't go full freezer.
You don't ever go full Frieza.
Damn.
Go full.
Anyway, so I suggest we inform the captain as to the whereabouts of this town that we've received, assuming that the information is reliable. Kinda not really wanting to, but we're not really being left much choice.
uh,
I
The
shoot
hell?
up.
Is Boris just like constantly trying to patch himself up?
Oh no,
Burn 3 spell slots to do that?
I burned 3 first level spell slots. Yeah, none of you are getting healing from me anyway.
damn.
I like the Scorching Ray at 5th level.
After he did all the healing. God damn. There's a point
You know
where
what?
enough is enough.
Vegeta was nice. He only hit once.
Alana was nice. She only hit once. It hit hard.
You're
But she
just-
only hit
So he just pats himself down and he looks better and he's like, "All right, I'm leaving."
And
You said south, right, Logan? He said south.
yes,
Right.
yes, the short man said south. Leroy,
Oh.
Leroy's following. I'm currently on a different map,
Crap.
preparing a thing.
I dropped my mouse and it closed my full 20.
Karma, deserved.
And it is karma. It is very much deserved.
I only say that because it's funny. I'm only memeing.
I'm not.
Yeah, but you're salty.
How
so
is it deserved, sir?
it's not.
Hmm?
I'm memeing.
Not you, Ant.
Me. How is it deserved?
Yeah.
Ask my 24 hit points that.
Your 24 hit points were removed because you were annoying. Thank you, sir.
My 24 hit points were not even going to be removed by you, and I was going to have 13 be removed because I was annoying. You just wanted to add fuel to the fire.
Hey. I launched mine first, thank you very much.
This is an established character behavior.
So, yeah, Boris starts walking
Are you surprised?
into the deep.
Into the deep.
Into the deep.
Into the desert.
Yeah.
Bye, boy.
I mean, I can survive without you.
I'm not worried about
his.
his. I'm not worried about his survival. He's tough enough to take on just about anything short of a fucking adult dragon, and even that I'm fairly certain he could take on by himself.
But Leroy's immediately following him as well. And
If not, he would find a way.
Any hope of death is going to have to result in an entire party planning his demise.
Boris is gonna end up like Donkey in Shrek. Things that are supposed to kill him are just gonna end up getting him laid.
He doesn't want to be laid. Honestly, if he were religious, he would have taken an oath of celibacy knowing damn well that he doesn't want to. Knowing damn well that he has no plans of future coitus population.
Well, Boris
Honestly?
Boris better keep Draconic in his lexicon.
Honestly, I think Zelena might be able to bring him down if she gets lucky enough with damage rolls. That's it. If she can manage to keep her distance and get lucky enough with damage rolls, she might be able to win.
Boris doesn't have evasion.
No, I don't.
You can just pelt him with fireballs.
But I also am part tank.
Yeah,
And
with his ability to wild shape, I need to keep my distance.
yeah, and I can also summon things that are immune to fire and or ice or whatever element. So, yeah. Druids are cracked, bro. There's a reason Boris won on a technicality to Crabman, dog.
Yeah, it's because you
Boris
turned
and
into a
Zelena.
fucking turtle.
Technicalities count, bro. Listen, if we had a boss and the boss somehow failed the saving throw for a polymorph and got shrunk down into a turtle, we're bypassing it. Boris would at the very least. All right, I'm out.
Honestly, you summoning things isn't really much of an issue. All I'd have to do is break your concentration.
I have Warcaster for that, and I plan on speccing into high Constitution after this.
Yeah, but you see, having Warcaster doesn't really help if I deal massive amounts of damage to you in one go. Because honestly, if I manage to do 40 or more points of damage, you're practically guaranteed to fail that.
So, as where is everyone? As Leroy is following, is everyone just going? Is like,
No, I think they want to chill, but
No. We're gonna go with. Well,
Force
at least
is going to try to get far enough into where. Also, we're gonna tell Crabman that there's a town a week away going south.
A week's travel south.
Mm.
Yeah.
We'll be here. This is kind of
The fuck?
I don't know if my superiors can reach here, but if I abandon this ship, I will get court-martialed so fast.
Mm.
So, and it hasn't sunk yet, so I can't exactly leave.
At this point, Selena would pipe up and go, "Fellas, you remember you're in a different world, right? I think getting court-martialed is the least of your worries."
Well, if we could get here, our superiors might have been able to get here, and they were kind of pissed as it was, with the whole war and all. I can imagine they'd be extra pissed being yoinked from that war. I'm just gonna hedge my bets.
All right, we'll probably come back to see you or something.
Also, I'm not giving the party half a dozen grease guns. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
What are you talking about?
what?
What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Big makeshift map.
Big makeshift map.
Because
Big makeshift map.
You guys have not been given a full map of the area.
I was planning to do commune with nature once we got far enough into the wilds.
Well, here, let me show you. Each square is 1 day's travel. So,
Each player is one. Jeez.
yes,
So
big landmass.
Also, it's all desert, right?
Yeah.
You don't know.
We don't know. All right. Once we
There's
start bedding
actually-
down for the
there's
first day,
actually
I'm gonna cast commune with
A
nature.
bit of levitation change, a bit of elevation change. So you can really only see about, just from the elevation changes and the unevenness of the terrain, you can really only see about to the edge of the square. So you'll learn the squares as you go through them.
No.
Oh, at the end of
Did you
each
know?
day, I'm gonna cast commune with nature.
Can you put that in the chat?
Yep.
Did you know that the horizon is I think on average about 10 miles away on flat land?
Oh, 10 miles? Oh, you travel
10
more than that
miles.
in a day, I think. Because let's assume, it says, oh wait, aha! Oh my god, I have saved myself by putting my second copy of the player's handbook right by my computer.
Hey.
I might eventually buy a third copy of the player's handbook if I start doing it in-person sessions again. Let's see. Index. Let's go to T for travel. T. Travel. Pace 181. Oh, okay, so 10 miles is actually, yeah, it's 1/3 of a day's journey. Or that's at the fast pace. It's a little less than half for. Now you can force yourselves to travel further, but for now you have enough food and water in the form of cacti and assumingly desert critters.
Those measurements are how many hours does it say it takes?
8. It's they're assuming you're going that the slow
Right.
pace is 3 miles an hour.
That's 1.2 miles an hour.
No, you're going 30 miles a day.
Wait a second.
And that's the fast pace. So it assumes you're going 3 miles per hour for a normal pace.
Okay. 3 miles an hour for 8 hours is 24 miles.
Yeah, and if you go with a fast pace of 4 miles an hour and take the minus and take a -5 penalty to passive perception, you can go 30 miles a day, which is a little more than 4
Question:
miles.
If I polymorph somebody into a bird that can carry things, and then I'm pretty sure Zeus also has polymorph,
So
and then Zelena, do you have polymorph?
each of
No,
these
polymorph is not a spell that I learned.
each square is 48 miles.
So
Are constructs
So effectively,
constructs
only
affected by polymorph?
I believe you can polymorph anything.
Well, I know you could probably true polymorph anything. Creature and
yeah, creature.
and most constructs are considered creatures.
And if Zeus and I polymorph two people, so like if Zeus polymorphs Vegeta and I polymorph,
Wait. Oh. Polymorph us into things that can carry each other?
like fly, carry each other. Yeah, so we can move quicker.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if we wanted to scout out, then all you would have to do is...
Yeah, I'd just transform into an eagle or something, or a hawk.
If you did that, then I could use Beast Sense to see through your eyes for an hour.
Yeah, I'm just putting the idea out there to polymorph party members so we could fly and get places quicker.
How long does polymorph last?
About an hour.
About an hour?
But me and Zeus could probably do it 3 times a day if we really wanted to.
So unless
At
you
the
can
very least 2
double
times a
your
day.
speed,
What's the
like unless
what's
you can
the-
add
fly?
like I'm gonna be moving you guys along day by day. So I guess I could just make the party token a drawing to show. Oh wait, Alt? How do I do it? Is it Control? Oh.
What did John do?
Hold on. Maybe if I have that go no snapping. No, Huh. Trying is okay.
Well, it's currently not on the token layer. Or if it is, it's not on a layer that any of us have any control over.
Oh, yeah, no, you guys don't think. I can give. You guys can move the party token. Because I'm trying to get it to move. Like I made it a drawing so it can move. Wait, what if I? Hold on. It's no longer a drawing. Oh, there we go. This does weird things with my drag, but it works. So if you're going a distance that isn't exactly a day's travel, so any additional, so I can have your additional speed from any alternate forms of travel. But if you run into anything in the wild, you will be missing some spell slots.
That's true enough.
And polymorph's a rather high level spell slot to be missing.
It's a third. It's a 4th level.
Yeah, 4th level slots for your level of character are rather high ones to be missing.
Let's just walk. We've already discussed that we have plenty of food and water via cacti. We may as well just walk the distance. It might take a little bit, but we'll get there. Besides, should push come to shove, we have 2 druids who can manipulate the weather and grow food.
Who says I'm growing food for you? You set me on fire a day ago. 2 days
You're
ago.
being annoying as shit.
Look who's being annoying.
Alright, so you guys are just headed straight south?
Every once in a while I will transform into a eagle to scout out ahead.
Jed, you mind if I go back?
I would not mind if you use B-Sight.
Then that's what it's gonna
Become
be.
blind and deaf for that
I
point.
do. That's why I asked if I could ride on Jid, because then if like Forrest saw something and needed the information to get back to the party quickly, I could just drop concentration and be like, hey guys, we need to go that way.
So, random question.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Does Zeus have hooves or hands?
Oh, I don't. Do elephants have hooves? I
So
don't think
Zeus
they do.
So I
Think
say
they have
Zeus has
pads.
hands, and his feet are elephant feet.
I think they have pads.
I'm not sure what they're called. I just call them hooves because that's what sounded.
I think, is Zeus asleep?
Maybe.
That's a yes. I think we should probably call it soon then if he's passing out like that.
They don't have any specialized name, they're just feet.
Yep.
Okay. And if Zeus is passing out, we can call here. Short session.
Okay.
I know what I was expecting. Given everyone's condition tonight.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Alright, and we're calling it here. I'm killing the recording.
Mm-hmm.
Recording, have a good night.